How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to this trailer video. 18 hours ago, as of recording this video, Gold Mining Simulator 2 on Code Horizon's YouTube channel got announced. We now have a trailer. So I'm going to run through it all now. We're going to see what's changed, what's new, and so on and so forth, and see if we can dissect it and maybe answer some questions. So let me just pop over to my other screen. Review mode. There we are. Right. Now let's press play. Let's enjoy it. 23 seconds this trailer is, so it's not going to be a lot. But we're going to try and get as much out of this as possible. Alright, okay. Already, music hasn't really changed. But we're already seeing a trommel machine, a sluice run, brand new excavator, brand new Alaska by the looks of it. Mountainous. Ooh. Ooh, and that's all within the first second. Excited. And new logo. Ooh. Okay, so we have a smaller shaker deck. It's different. It's good. Maybe they learned some lessons from the last time. NPC! And a room full of gold. Can we just rob him so we don't have to play the game? Just ask him. Oh, did you see that smile? That smile, I think there may be even gold in his teeth. That is the smile of, yeah, I got your money right here. Ooh, hold on, back up. Like this is, as I said, 23 seconds. We have to really stop. So going by it, we have got different operators. So we've got the main player we're looking at, and we've got Jed, who is player 2. So congratulations, Jed, for being player 2. That means it's multiplayer. So all those people can stop pissing and moaning about not having multiplayer anymore. Yay! Finally! Some peace and quiet on the joys of Gold Rush. Okay, I think I just saw a different loading truck. Oh yeah, it still looks like an older model though. This is our shaker deck. This is absolutely massive. Comparing, this is an excavator, right? That looks like a giant shaker deck in the background. And we've got our little deck in the front, which actually has sluice runs. Good. That means we don't have to build sluice runs separately. Convoying. Got some wildlife. Got a mountain goat. Got a buck over there. We've got 2 excavators and Jed's still running. Jed's good. Now, each one of these is a different... I'm going to assume each one of these like convoys is an actual player. All of these vehicles are rolling all at the same time. Unless you can set up a convoy... We might be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, maybe. Never know. Cool shaker deck on the back. That's a platform on that one over there. 2 excavators, pretty much the same model. Okay. I'm having to go... This is so stupid. I have to keep like pausing it really, really quickly. Right. Here we go again. Alright. So, on this screen, we have our front loader. We have what looks like a mini drill thingy here in the middle. Not even sure what that is. So we've got 2 front loaders. One there, one there. We've got a... That looks like a dump truck maybe. That's a dump truck there. We've got a massive gold sorting plant here. This looks like a tier 5. Or this is a tier 5. And then we've got all these little machines here. So, and we've got solar panels as well. So we're going to have to be producing our own power. We've got 3 cabins. Now they're either like... sleeping cabins, or they are cabins where power's being generated. We've got lights as well. The one thing that's getting me right now though is you've got multiplayer in this section here with an excavator, and they're all digging in the same area. Not sure how that's going to work out, but we'll see how I don't know depth and so on and so forth of like what we're actually going to be doing. So we're still panning. The arm's very veiny. I mean, I'm fat, but I don't have that many veins running my arms, especially like here. But that's a very veiny arm. I love this though. Okay, give me a second. Let me just get rid of my script. Let me get rid of my camera a second, and we'll go from there. This bear eating a fish in the background is amazing. There you go, bear eating fish. Okay, so in this we've got a bear eating a fish, which is pretty cool. This is obviously just done for like looks and so on and so forth. So we've got a bear eating a fish, we've got a tire bat, we've got a fallen tree. This looks like a rock. So this is the old man that we were just talking to, and we're finding gold. Excellent. Alright, there we go. Gold Mining Simulator 2. Rightio. So I'm going to go back to this section here, and we're just going to have a chat. So obviously right now this is just a trailer to show that the game has been, you know, there is a second game. Now, depending on how all this is going to be working, I don't know how this screenshot, and this is the only one that's going to concern me. The rest of it all looks pretty okay. The reason why this one is going to concern me a bit is because they're all digging in the same area. So I don't know what that means for us as a, are we just digging like one small layer of dirt and we're moving over? Is that going to be how they're going to like deal with like the people wanting to move their wash plants around? That was one thing that I wanted like from a gold mining game, which is why if you play like out of order, you can move your wash plant around and build it wherever and no one really cares. With this game, we were stuck in one place. Now, when it comes to this screenshot, according to this, we can build everywhere. Now, this could just be set up for the screenshot to show you what equipment's going to be in the game, and I get it. But what I would like to see is how that would affect an actual mine. Like, what are the depths we're going down to, and if someone was to set up like this, how is it going to screw us over? Because obviously, we're all going to be wanting to dig somewhere. But at the same time, we're all going to be a little bit more like cramped, if that's the scale of it. I'm going by the whole screen. If you look out towards like this ridge over here, this looks like the actual edge of the plot, which is okay. It's a good size, and it looks like we're in Alaska still, unless they've changed that. And I don't 100% know. We could be in the Klondike. I don't know. Well, there we go. I actually like the look of it. This is a pretty cool convoy scene. I don't know if Jed Player 2 is the only player in this screenshot, though. That's the thing. Unless that's the only person they got as a label. These are people who were maybe testing the game as well, so I don't, you know, no one's allowed to talk about it. I don't know nothing, Jon Snow, because I'm not a tester. I'm just a player. Yo, man, I'm a player. But this looks pretty cool. But yeah, we got one. Let's say each one of these vehicles has a player in it. There's 5 vehicles here. That's 5 people. So if they're doing like that big of multiplayer, this could be something that could work quite well for like groups of YouTubers and so on and so forth as well. It just means we get a bit more like shenanigans. That'd be fun. It's all right, and it's nice to see some NPCs. I love this gold room though, because gold rooms always look cool. Especially if you like gold. But yeah, I'm actually I'm looking forward to this, because going by this, if you look at the actual detail they've put into the equipment, this looks like it's like a tier 1, maybe tier 3 machine. Tier 1 is going to be like, you know, sluice runs, we're going to be hog padding it. This looks pretty cool, even for just like a smaller piece of equipment. This is a small hopper, so the dirt's going to go in the top of it, the sluice is going to come out the side. We're going to be catching like 60% gold, the rest of it's going to wash away. But that'd be pretty cool. But this one, I like this. Being able to use a trommel and being able to move it around, because it's quite small, I reckon this could be a winner. What I really hope, though, out of all of this, is that the developers stay true to what people want. What I want to keep seeing is, as this game is being more and more developed, I want to see more transparency from the developers. Not like before, where they would develop stuff and then just go quiet for a bit. I want to see them keep updating, you know, give us a bit, you know, I don't care if something doesn't happen in the next like 6 weeks, but let's say in like 2-3 months time, someone just goes, oh, I'm going to give you a little bit of an update of what's happening in Gold Mining Simulator 2. We've worked on this, this, and this, and this is what we worked on. Showing the models or that they've been working on, making sure the game's working properly, and it would be pretty cool. I'm probably going to jump in and see if I can get into like testing, because if I can get into testing, then I get first-hand experience of how the game's being built and so on and so forth. So that's what I'm looking into right now, because I think this is going to be this is a game that people have been waiting for a little while. Like, what are we up? 7 years in Gold Rush now, or Gold Mining Sim? 7 years? That's a long time. We need a sequel. Sequels are normally a little bit closer together. So all I can hope is, yeah, they're working it, and they're working well. I'm hoping the team's doing a good job. They seem to be. This trailer's pretty cool. The downside to having a trailer is, as we know from like being on a janky YouTube channel where we play janky crappy games, because that's what I do over here, sometimes the trailers are misleading. So we just have to hope and see that things are pretty cool. But at the moment, the models look good. Going by this, we're seeing 2 different wash plants. We're like a little one and a massive one. Jed, legend. Well done, Jed, for being part of the trailer. He's under my screen. He's under my camera. There you go. Look, there's Jed, the legend, in the corner. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking the graphics. I'm liking the whole scene of it. And I'm interested to see how far this goes. So, I would say go and check it out on Steam right now. The only way to check out the trailer is get onto their YouTube channel, which is Code Horizon, or go on to Gold Mining Simulator's original game, and you can get updates from there as well, because that's where this trailer was originally a hit, and that's how I found out about it. It's literally there. You can go and watch it now, take it apart yourself, build your own hype. But for me personally, I'm going to be one of those people who, like, I'll keep looking into it as I go, see if it comes up with anything like awesome. For what I can see so far, they're doing well, but you never know how things are going to go until the final go. So we'll I'll keep making these videos as long as like there's new stuff coming out. I just want to see this game develop more, and I wanted to see this a couple of years back, but it's nice it's happening now. It means that the studio is back on a sort of form. It means they're actually working now, and it means that people can stop moaning about like multiplayer, which is going to be quite nice. I'm actually going to be quite interested to see how the multiplayer is going to work. It'd actually be quite nice to actually hear other people's experiences with it, because this is a massive feature that people have been asking for since like year 2 or year 3 of Gold Rush, and then nothing ever got added in because of having to add in multiplayer is not easy. And if you've ever watched any of my other videos where I've spoken about like multiplayer in video games, it's not an easy thing to add into a game that's already established. You have to take the whole game apart and chuck it all back in, and it sometimes doesn't work right. Hydroneer was a massive example of that. So, this has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other uploads. I'm going to keep myself grounded. I'm not going to like jump out of my seat, because number one, I'm too tired. It's too hot and I can't be bothered. But I'm not like brimming with excitement to the point where I'm going to like flip out. But it's looking good so far. Baby steps, you know, because we got to make sure it's going in the right direction, I feel. Because if it doesn't go in the right direction, there's going to be a lot more complaints. So until then, peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. Ah, boom. Fist bump to you.